Could Vesti Migration Services be a scam, as evidenced by this here? I'm okay with you taking $100, calling it consultation fee. If I'm actually talking to somebody, I would be okay with that. But when you don't provide me with the opportunity to talk to someone and you take $100 and say, I'm getting a clarity call, and what I got is a pre-recorded video of a guy that I cannot talk to, doesn't make sense. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new today, my name is Andy. I am a family nurse practitioner. I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience with Vesti Migration Services. I discovered them through Adiola. I'm pretty sure if you're a Nigerian or most people that watch that channel, Adiola talks about African news and everything going on in Africa. I am a huge fan of hers. I watch a lot of her videos and I trust her because a lot of the things that she has brought, or a lot of the people that she has brought to her channel, has been credible. So if she brings someone or if she brings a company to her channel, I figure this is a real and trustworthy company because I've trusted her to do her research before bringing someone to her channel. That's what happened with Vesti. I found Help Me Waka on Adiola's channel and I've used them several times. They've been awesome. They've been amazing. I love them. The first time I used them, my mom was like, she was blown away because she was home and someone just brought groceries to her house. I discovered Sendwave from her channel, so I use Sendwave a lot. So when I saw Vesti on Adiola's channel, I had no idea all the drama that was going on Instagram. I just saw Vesti on her video and I decided to give them a shot with regards to my family member. My family member is into engineering, so I knew no agencies that has to do with engineering. If you watch my channel, I talk a lot about nursing agencies. So anything nursing, medical, I'm good. But when it comes to like engineering stuff like that, I have no idea. So, and I don't like stepping into stuff like that on my own. I rather use an agency that, you know, maybe they've been doing this for a long time and they know what they're actually doing. I rather use an agency than attempt it on my own. I basically sent my family member their information. I told them to download the app, go through the process, and whatever they need from me, I'll do my part. So they went through the process and then they told them that they had to do what's called a clarity call, and you would have to pay $99 for the clarity call. This is where the problem started. So the first time So basically I paid for this clarity call, and the first time nobody showed up. Okay, first of all, it's not a call. Let's start there. It is not a call. I figured maybe someone complained about it because eventually I saw like a little caption on their stuff saying this is not a call. When my family member went on this clarity call, it was supposed to be like a web video. I figured it was going to be a web one-on-one where someone actually gives you clarity on the process. So anyway, my family member sat there for 20-something minutes and nobody showed up for the call. No one showed up for the call. He started the call. He sent me a message and said, hey, I'm getting on this call because I told him, make sure that you don't miss the call, blah, blah, blah. So they got on time. The whole time nobody showed up. And then they're like, hey, thanks for joining the call. And they sent me a message that says, oh, here is what they said. They sent me this message and said, thanks for joining the call, but nobody actually showed up for the call. I was pissed. Because first of all, I always say, I'm not about wasting money. It is very hard. I don't care what you do to make your money. As long as you're getting your money legitimately, it's work. You put in work to make money. So anything that looks like scam, that smells like scam, that smells like I am being used, it just irritates my spirit. Or anybody at all being used, whether it's at work, whether it's in any part of your life, okay? When you feel like you're being used purposely by people, being scammed, I don't like that at all. I was like, no, 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 no. That's not going to happen. So I sent them an email. I said, first of all, you took my money and then you say you were going to do a clarity call and no one showed up to the call. All I want from you is to send me back my money. And they said, oh, and someone responded. And I told them, I said, if you don't respond, because at this point, when this thing happened, I decided to investigate them. I decided to go look up. That's when I found Adiola's video on Instagram. People complaining how they took their money, they can't hear from them, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, 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 no. So I told them, if you don't respond to me and return my money, it's going to be a problem. I need you guys to return my money. It's okay if you didn't do the clarity call. That's not right. And you shouldn't take people's money and don't actually show up for the call. So I need you guys to return my money. They now responded to me and said, oh, hey, send us your receipt. So I responded back to them. I said, first of all, you guys take people's money without giving receipt. That is absolutely wrong. Every time there's an exchange of services, there should be a receipt. So you guys need to fix that. But I do have a statement on my bank account that said you guys took out the money. So I took a screenshot of my bank statement that actually showed Vesti and showed that it went through, that they took the money. So when I sent them that, they now send me another link and say, hey, you can schedule another call. The first one was on the 18th, so they missed that call. Now going to the 19th, they say, okay, schedule another clarity call. So I guess they didn't want to give me my money, so they wanted to schedule another call. I said, okay, fine, as long as you do it. So I now scheduled another call, and I told my family member, okay, they want you to do another call. They've scheduled another one. So he now went on this call, and apparently this clarity call, it's a video where someone just talks. So you don't have an opportunity to ask questions. There's no conversation, okay? Exchange of words. There's no conversation back and forth. You're just sitting down watching a video. When you finish watching the video, oh my God, they now said, okay, we are gonna send you this information for the rest of the stuff, okay? They sent him the two agencies. They sent him two agencies, and they said, here are the two agencies you need to contact for a job opportunity. Now, this is what it all started on the 18th. So this is what now, the 20th, that they now sent him this information. So he did the clarity call 19th in the evening, so about 5 p.m. Eastern time, US Eastern time. They now sent this information. Contact these two agencies for a job offer, opportunities, whatever. Submit this document. He was actually fast because he had all those documents, so he sent them all those documents that they wanted. And then he contacted these people, and they now said, oh, we've closed now. We are no longer accepting applications. We are no longer giving job offers because it ended on the 21st. Because remember, we started on the 18th. The 19th is now the 18th. They never showed up. The 19th was in the evening, was when we actually had the call. The 20th, they now sent this information, said, reach out to these people and submit your documents, which he did. By the time these people now responded on the 21st, they said, oh, hey, we are no longer taking applications, go back to Vesti. When he now responded to Vesti, Vesti said, yeah, they now said, yes, oh yeah, we are no longer, as they stated in the email to you, they're no longer accepting applications. So my question for them was, if you knew that this is too late, why, when I told you to return my money, why didn't you just return my money? You went ahead, you don't want to return the money, so you went ahead and said, hey, schedule another call. So you delayed one day, and then at the end of the day, you still now came back and said, oh, they no longer qualify. I sent them an email and said, you guys knew, and this is absolutely wrong. And second of all, it was extended. I believe it was extended to the 26th or the 25th. I'm not sure. By the time I edit this video, I'll put it on. The time was extended. I sent them a screenshot of the email by the USCIS to say that they've actually extended the date. And I sent them all the conversations that we had from the beginning, where they never showed up to the call, they rescheduled, to sending all the documents and all of this. And all I'm asking you guys is just return my money. I don't even care anymore. You guys are scamming people of their money, or you may say you're not scamming people of their money, but you're actually doing something that you know you cannot get to the end. If you knew that this was going to be too late, you could have returned. You could have said, hey, at this point, it's probably too late. I'll give you your money back. First and second of all, when I went on their Instagram, because I now decided to look them up thoroughly, I found a lot of complaints. And I saw a message on their Instagram, which I have put right here. And the message says, if you started the process with us on the 18th, you are good to go, which is what we did. So that means you lied, first of all. You lied about the fact that if you start on the 18th, you're still in. If you do your call by the 18th, or if you started the process by the 18th, you're still in. Second of all, this date was extended. You're acting like you're talking to a novice. Maybe you guys, just imagine these people taking $99 from maybe 100 Nigerians and saying, we're going to help you get a job. Oh, this is just a clarity call. And you take $100. That $100 could have been, this is the initial steps of what we do. Submit your documents, blah, 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 blah. You talk to somebody. That was the consultation. They move on. You cannot take somebody's money and send them a 20-minute clip or 20-something minute clip of a video, and then you just move on. Since I sent them all those evidence, and before I came to talk about this, I gave them a chance. I said, okay, I need you guys to return my money. They never responded to me, but they responded to my brother. They responded to my family member, because they think he doesn't know what's going on. But the email that I sent them with all, and this is the same person that sent them an email initially, and they responded to me to schedule another call. Now, when this has happened and I sent them with all the proof, I've not heard from them. I saw the initial email, oh, we got your complaint, we will reach back to you till today. On Wednesday, I told them again, I sent them another follow-up email. I said, if I don't hear from you guys, I'm going to move on with my own decision. I still have not heard from them. And this is the comments that I actually like, where someone said, call this and report them. And I'm going to do that, honestly, because I hate when people think that you can just use people. You're gonna take somebody's $100. Maybe you took from hundreds of people. At the end of the day, you tell them, oh yeah, you don't qualify. Oh yeah, it's too late, and they've already paid you $100. I don't know what that is called. In my own, the way I see it is a scam. If you know that you're not gonna be able to offer these services, especially if you know that it's already late for someone to continue with this step, the least you can do is, oh, like now they say they have a waiting list. Oh, join our waiting list. I think at this point it's too late for you to continue with the process. But when you purposely take somebody's money, and this is how I know that you're doing it on purpose, because when I sent you this email, you never responded back to me. And when I saw like a lot of people complaining, oh, you took my money, oh, I've never heard from you, I'm emailing you, and they are in the comment section responding to people's comments, because the world can see that. But then the people have reached out to you personally, yet you haven't responded to them, but you're in an Instagram comment section commenting, oh, reach back to us again, or wait. I mean, I'm looking at all these comments of people talking about how their money, how they've lost their money, how this. I'm like, oh my God, Andy, you do investigation, you look at things before you do that. But because I saw these people from someone, which is something that I will actually say, if you're going to talk about a service, make sure you do your investigation to make sure that what they're saying is true. So I don't know what clarity session call that Adiola says she sat in on, because I went back to look at the message she put on Instagram. She said she sat on one of the calls, but what the call that my family member actually sat in wasn't a call with about, like, you didn't have a conversation with somebody, it was a pre-recorded video. So that would have been the right place for someone to have a conversation and say, at this point, this is where I'm okay with you taking $100, calling it consultation fee. If I'm actually talking to somebody, I would be okay with that, because I can have a conversation with you and ask you, do you think I should proceed with this thing? Do you think that I have enough time to continue with this thing? And that is your place to tell me, I think you can, or I think at this point you're probably too late. You can still pursue it, but if you lose it, if they say it's too late, just know that, I already told you, so you have a 50-50 chance. Let it be my decision to make and say, okay, I decided to pursue even though I knew I was running out of time. But when you don't provide me with the opportunity to talk to someone and you take $100 and say, I'm getting a clarity call, and what I got is a pre-recorded video of a guy that I cannot talk to, doesn't make sense. That is so wrong. If you're going to take $100 from someone, let it be $100 to talk to someone. You're calling it a clarity call. It is not a call. Even if it was a video, but a video with someone I can talk to. But that is not what happened. So to me, that is purposely cheating somebody of their money. So all I want from them is to return my money. And I'm going to continue. People would think that $99 is nothing. Yes, it is to a lot of people. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So I just want to put it out there. If you're going to put your money in anything, please guys, make sure that what you're putting in is actually legitimate. And what they're saying, I always do research, but I laxed. Even I remember when I wanted to be, my husband was like, are you sure about this? But I was like, oh yeah, I saw them on Adiola's channel. Because I have confidence that whatever she says is cool. So, and I don't think it's fair also that, I guess, yes, some of the blame she has to take it, because she took on a service that she probably had no idea what they do, how they process their stuff. So I would say, before you do anything, just make sure you investigate. All I'm asking Vesti to do is to be truthful with people, be clear, be very clear with people, so that people can know what they are going into, and don't scam people don't take people's money, because, and give people receipt. That is wrong. When you taking money from somebody, you need to email a receipt. You need to provide some sort of receipt. Because I saw somebody else complaining of the same thing. Yeah, they take your money and they don't give you any receipt. But thank God that it's internet, so there's a way you can prove that they took your money. Please return my money. Return my $99. And be clear and be fair. Be very plain, very open to people. If you have been a victim, please leave a comment. Let me know. the H-1B visa has closed for this year. For next year, the cycle for this year has closed. So we'll try again next year, but at least now we've been educated, and then we can prepare towards next cycle. If you've been a victim of Vesti, or if you've ever, and also if you've used them and it's worked for you, please let me know. Because my experience, I'm not assuming it's everybody's experience. I'm pretty sure there's someone that has had a positive experience from them. So if this is the case for you, please, if you've had a positive experience from them, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. Let me dialogue with you. If you've had a negative experience, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know. Until my next video, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I love you with the love of God. I will see you